you said that you were giving some revelations, and were 117 revelations of what was going to happen on Earth, and 100 of them were already just already happened. Is there anything that you can say about it 2012 that a lot of people are afraid of?
It's going to be wonderful.
Okay.
2012 is going to be wonderful. Look, every 25,920 years, our galaxy that we have a solar system in, a little tiny star called a dwarf star. That's a baby star with 15 or 16 planets moving around it. In a galaxy of 1 billion planets and stars, you can take our sun and put it in the next size sun, and you can put 1,000 of our suns in the next closest star to us in this galaxy. Every 25,920 years, our galaxy moves elliptically through the universe. And we have constellations that we move it through. The procession of the constellations. Well, now in this next, not exactly 2012, Jorge, because when you go Caesarean or Julian calendar and you try to match it to the date of the Mayan sequence of the long day, the short day, and what we use, the Olmec Mayan calendar for 212, you don't know if that's the exact date.
Okay.
But what you know within is 200 or 300 years exactly what's going to happen, because you do geological digs.
Okay.
And they can say 26,000 years ago, there was a shift, there was a change, there was a freeze, there was a hot spell, you know, these animals died, this was created. We can do that now, so we know this 2012 theory or mythology is true.
Okay.
It's true. It's scientifically proven to happen. I think that the universe is doing what it's doing. It's not doing anything to us. It's growing. Our solar system and our sun moves to the galactic center, which if you look at our galaxy, it's shaped like this, and in the center of it, it has a completely empty space. Maybe a couple little asteroids, but it's clear. So that means the energy of the mythology of the 2012 stories, that these cosmic waves would move across the universe and humankind would elevate in consciousness or become more savage.
Okay.
Depends on where your mindset is, based on the choices that you're making, what you believe in, and the value of your love. These are the rules. Okay, and the more you're focused on that, the more enlightened you will become. And the less you're focused on that, the more the other way. I sincerely believe, as crazy as the world is,
Oh, yeah.
and it is gone completely crazy, you can trust nothing. You can't trust your religion, you can't trust your bank, you can't trust your government, you can't trust the military, you can't trust anybody. But you can trust yourself. And I believe we'll win. I believe that people like you, Chris, putting the word out, opening your hearts and putting the word out. So if we think about love, we think about what we believe about our love, and then we make choices based on that, not waiting for someone to react to us before we have a value of our love because we did it out of kindness. That changes everything. I believe in us. And remember, the prophecies go to 2:14. So if it had been the end of, this is just me being honest, all right? If it had been the end of time, I'd tell you that. I would have no problems. Because whatever's going to happen does not frighten me.
Okay.
I already been there. What are they going to do? Kill me? Well, big deal.
Yeah.
Come get you some.
Well, for some people, you know, the concept of hell is very important. And what do you have to say about that?
Very easy. When you've seen the universe, and from the perspective of a spiritual being, and then you see, you know, basic theoretical quantum mechanics, the real science, the energetic science, that means there is no way that you could move outside of the one the all-empowersome, all-loving God, or the divine, the whatever you want to call it, that I felt on the other side, that passed through me, that combined with me, that pulsated with me, that invigorated me, and more than anything else, it loved me. That means it knew more about me than I did.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Then how can some stupid angel
Yeah.
named Lucifer get mad at God and go outside of the one and build something? That is scientifically impossible.
Impossible, yeah.
It cannot happen, or your cell phone wouldn't work. Think about it.
Okay.
Okay? That's it. So whoever told us that story, they were trying to scare us.
Okay.
Okay? Now, I'm not saying there's good or evil, okay, because that's a decision each of us makes. The universe does not know the difference between good and evil. It expects you to. You're a great, powerful, mighty spiritual being. You have dignity, you have direction, and you have purpose.
Yeah.
But when you're not focusing there, then you have a tendency to create places in your own mind that could be hell. Now, I didn't say I don't believe in hell. I just believe in many dimensions of heaven. When you have 26,000 hours at the bedside, and you're with the person, and it's 3 o'clock in the morning, and no one's come to see them in 5 years, and they have 2 hours to live, I know the right questions to ask. And I've been doing that for 32 years. People who've been resuscitated. I understand the nature of transition. So if there's a hell, it has to be a part of the divine.
Okay.
That means it reduces my ability to give it credibility. You know, people can't focus on hell. Fear, Jorge, of the present creates a psychology of fear of the past, all the things I did wrong. Religion figures out a way to say, okay, you did do this, and okay, you're going to go to hell if you don't do this. That's fear. And then you begin to become subjective to the future.
Yeah.
And this 2012. 2012 will be remarkable. So many of us, and I hope and pray more of us than most people realize, will hold that one specific place. They'll open up their hearts, and they'll feel these waves